Hello, welcome back to Pepperroot Gaming. We're back into some Dwarf Fortress with Whipped Mines. I'm Dirg.
And I'm Dragoon.
And thanks for joining us tonight. This week, I am supposedly holding the potato again. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully better than last week.
Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
I think we did solve the issue at least. There's some scaling problems with OBS from when I put in the slideshow images for before stream. So those are gone. We'll get that.
It's always the best intentions.
Right? Try to make things better and it just messes everything up. Classic Dirg.
Yeah, everyone's been there.
So, today, I think I had a couple things lined up. Pull up my handy notes. Yeah. First up, we are lacking a sedimentary layer on our map. And if you're not familiar with Dwarf Fortress, that means that we don't have access to bituminous coal or lignite. So we can't make our own coke, which means we can't do a steel production without outside help. So anytime that we see a trader come in, we've got to check for coke and for bituminous coal or lignite.
I didn't even notice that before, but you're right.
Yeah, since we're in a volcano, all the moisture is gone. It's usually one with words to aquifer. Aquifers are where this coal usually hangs out. What's that? Oh, obsidian floor. I thought it was just a black hole into nowhere.
I think it was before. Well, into somewhere. Into the animal
house.
Pen. Yeah.
Well, that's one thing to look out for. In the meantime, though, we can start using up a bunch of the iron that we've been saving for that, since it's going to be a long time before we can make any steel. So, let's start making some iron armor.
Our warriors could definitely use it. I think we only made a couple of sets, or started making sets.
I think so. Let's start with 10. 10 of each. That was the breastplate. We want iron.
Just imagining an iron cloak. Be like those action figures you buy that have a molded cloak. It's just this rigid plastic piece.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And heavy.
Yeah, very heavy. So we got gauntlets, greaves. I think helm is next in alphabetical order. Yep, and then high boots.
Thigh high?
As high as you want to go.
Well, I guess you do need to be able to flex at the knee, so...
Yeah. So, breastplate, gauntlets, greaves, helm, and high boots. And when you do the gauntlets and boots, it does a left and a right per action. So you don't need to queue it up twice. Yeah.
And then we want bucklers, too, but I think you can probably make those out of wood?
Probably. Let's see what our stock is on iron at the moment. Well, it's not as high as I thought it was. I thought we were up around 150. So, very off. We could do bucklers out of wood or copper. Copper would be heavier than wood, just a little more durable. Yeah, you don't want it out of lead. That'd be way heavy.
I don't think I'll even let you, but still. We probably have a bunch we can smelt because I think we did dig up a bunch.
Let's see. Galena is silver. Malachite.
Yep.
That's not iron.
No? Oh, you might be right. It's been a minute.
Hedrid, I believe, was copper. One of these had a way to see what the stones are.
Oh yeah, malachite is copper.
Oh, you looked it up. Okay.
I did. I should look up iron, you know?
That should be magnetite, limonite, hematite. I think one more. Maybe not.
Magnetite was what I was thinking of.
Tetrahedrite was silver and copper.
Yep.
That's one we may as well be smelting. Get some more silver. Without having to use the native silver or the horn silver.
So we do have somebody who has favorites.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the Galena also. There's more silver. Okay. So that's all set up. And I think last time you had quite a few people die to the storks. So let's take a look at let's look at how our slabs are doing.
Make it sound so personal.
Well, yeah, it took you so long to send the army out.
Go, dwarves, leap forth into the stork's mouth.
That's kind of how it felt.
They flew up in the sky. They were gone forever. Then they decided to come back and eat a child and then attack the hens.
I'm going to say they weren't gone forever.
They were gone for a good while. Like a whole episode.
Let's just do any of them that are pets or whatever. I believe that's a goblin.
We got to boost our numbers.
Yeah.
We get a stipend for each stone we make.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I'm kidding. It's not real.
I think this was the kid that died first.
I believe so. It was one of the ids. I see that there's two.
The other one was engraved already. Hey, do we have another? Yeah, right next to it. That was Locum.
They're color-coded. Pink and tan.
What's the color coding in relation to?
I believe golf wear.
Do you wear pink and tan when you go golfing?
Oh, no, I don't play golf.
Too awful. Oh, okay.
I assume other people who play golf wear those colors.
Yeah. Khakis with a pink polo shirt and there's a tan sweater around their neck.
No, a tan shirt with bright pink khakis.
Oh, okay. Pink khakis. Nice.
I see the most obscene outfits on people golfing, so I just figure it's a combination somewhere.
Mm-hmm. You notice all the turkey gobblers are in here now?
I don't recall that being there, but maybe we didn't scroll that far down the list. Oh, no, I don't think we had started.
We've killed them in the past before, though. I think that was our third kill off.
I don't know why we didn't notice it. What if you type in no slab at the top? Does that work? Nope. That would be too easy.
do a hashtag either. I think that was all of them. Oh no, we've got this one stone at the bottom. There's another T1 above that. Taped commode. Okay, that should at least get us started there. Let's unpause it, let them move around. Cinnabar is a nice deep red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like the effort they put into all the different stone colors and all the different connection panels that they did, like where gems were shining through the different stones, even at the corners. I think they did a really good job with the art.
I think we still had them making... Yeah, obsidian blocks are being made at the moment. We'll have to finish up the beehive.
Trying to flame more obsidian.
I did notice a good spot for doing that. Right here. Extend this out. Not at 7. Let's go 3. I believe the stuff in the basement was at 4.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, here they come.
They got to haul all the way up to the top floor.
Yeah.
Why is everybody lining up?
They were probably about to do a line dance. Entertainer.
Should we appoint somebody an entertainer?
I feel like we already did, but maybe I'm thinking of a different world.
I don't recall doing that. Make the mayor the bartender. He has enough jobs, but the thought of that is hilarious. You're right, that does sound really hard. Here, have another drink. Do you know who you're voting for this election season?
We'd make a kid do it? Is that a kid's outfit?
I don't think so. I don't think kids have child graphics yet. That's supposed to be in an upcoming update. Right now, all the kids look like adults.
They seem to be wearing all the same outfit, though. Red shirts, purple sleeves, I believe.
I think all of my kids in my other fort have giant, bustling beards, and it's hard to see their clothing behind it.
My, the true dwarves.
Yeah. I believe they came out of the womb fully bearded.
There we go. Yeah, they've got a red tunic and purple gloves and boots.
That's a big baby.
Yeah. The babies have got bigger beards than the kids.
Well, you know, they shed their baby beard when they get older, and then they grow in their adult beard.
Is that like teeth?
Exactly. Yep. Which is funny, because dwarves are born with the only teeth they're going to have for their entire life.
Sarvesh. Sarvesh Tandakost. Let's find them.
Beard fairy. Welcome, Purple Oak.
Hey, Purple Oak. Okay, they aged up. They're not a kid anymore.
The thought of just taking this giant mass of bristly hair and putting it underneath their little dwarven pillow. What do
Did
the
they get their
parents
first
leave
alcohol?
them? Yeah. If you're really good, the beard fairy will come and leave you a tankard of ale.
Become a man.
Or woman.
Or woman, right. Let's give it to them anyway. They're a pump operator as their main job.
So they're going to be great on the taps.
Yeah. Warner, there should be plenty of these around. Yeah. So we got 2 bards, a poet, and we need a dancer.
There's a human dancer, Uzo. I saw
Thanks.
Doran the Gelder is a dabbling speaker. That's not going to go over well. So there I was at the back of this cow.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Aaron.
What's up, man? Oh yeah, I don't think ASCII mode transferred. Let's dump into ASCII mode for a couple of minutes, see what that looks like.
As soon as we're done with the diplomacy.
The olden days of 2022.
Oh, barony. 2 sufferers are right at the top. This one looks to be a warrior, maybe, so why don't we do...
Yeah.
Errol. Well, they're both Errol.
Yeah, the other Errol, the one who's not in the military.
Did the miracle baby grow up yet? Loki, was it?
I don't think so. I believe they take 12 or 13 years before they grow up.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely not that far along. Okay.
Although it wouldn't be the first time they elected a child king.
It's true. Okay, so we need stone, but not stone blocks. Big Knight and Bidimus.
I have been playing this game for 13 years. That's not even as old as the game is.
Anything else we need?
Yeah. This game came out 17 years ago. Let's see. We needed coke, bituminous coal, lignite, and
steel itself, maybe? Oh, glass or sand.
Yeah, sand would be good.
Okay. They want fish, which is something we're not providing.
No.
Oh well.
We've only got 2 muddy rivers, or muddy ponds, rather. Chunky.
I don't remember what we're doing in this mode.
I love that the game looked like this literally up until December of last year. And in fact, there is the classic version. You can still go back and play that for free.
Just make sure that you get a sprite sheet for it if you can't handle the ASCII.
Also, the aspect ratio being slightly stretched.
Yeah, that threw me off too. This was... The end goes like, I don't know, half a screen further over.
I think the original the
Yeah.
original resolution was 9 by 12 of the character sheets.
Is that a ghost? No, that's that dwarf zombie. Forgot about him.
Now, did he have 11 kids before or after he became a zombie?
Let's find out. So there'd be relations.
I don't know how you can make sense of the ASCII. Are you from the Matrix? No. Just brute force. I actually played with a tile set first and then went back and kind of learned ASCII. I wanted to play pure, and then later on switched back because it was more fun with graphics.
Rumors. Doesn't tell us what they are, though. That's a shame.
I think you have to go into the
Maybe,
world,
yeah, I was
something or
just
other.
thinking that. Reports,
News and
maybe.
rumors.
Up here. Battle. So the humans are attacking goblins?
Goblins
So-
had it coming. Yeah, that's a pit.
Yeah, dark goblin pits. Oftentimes those are not goblins anymore. So we have to really look. Why is this one all boxed in, both of these?
Oh, do human towns have walls on them now? Interesting. A human fort. Because I think the
So-
little encampments and towns just have a little house.
Are these guys coming up to us? I saw the X move somewhere. Oh, here we go. Where's that one going? Over to here.
Yeah, they're coming close by.
Yeah. There's another one over that way. That must be going here.
The blatant violence. Yeah, man, if this game had graphics to show off all of the actual combat fighting, we wouldn't be able to show this on TV.
It's only a population of 30 at this one.
Oh yeah? You planning another raid?
When am I not?
Demand tribute.
Let's openly attack and destroy site. I think if we do destroy site, they stay at that location longer, actually. I'm not positive on that. So why don't we just do pillage?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some special livestock. Some beak dogs or something.
Classic Annie. Classic joke. And honestly, one Dirg would usually make himself. Yeah, look at all these wallflowers.
Still a bunch of naked humans and elves in there, though.
Well, they should have packed for the occasion. If you're a 6.5 foot tall guy and you go to Japan, buddy, you're going to have a hard time finding clothes.
Warhammers are done. It's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
these are
unsanitary.
the bones that we're decorating stuff with is getting improved pretty well.
Some criminally fancy mechanisms.
We need to make a really nice well out of those. And just a lever.
Yeah, the other wells we made are already made out of like sterling silver with silver chains and I think a silver bucket. You know, due to its natural antiseptic properties, or antibacterial, antimicrobial, I believe.
You did kill the... Oh no. You didn't kill them all. Okay.
We had 2. I killed 2.
I think you just saw a dead body for one. It disappeared. There he is.
Yeah, I mean, he is low health, so he has taken a beating. Or maybe he's new. Maybe he came to avenge his brothers.
I think he's been there all along.
Listen, anything's possible.
Uh-huh. Well. Anything else out there?
Depends on where those Drolthas are.
The merchants are here. The Drolthas, if I remember correctly, are passive unless attacked.
Oh, they're down in the caves anyway. Ooh, they're surrounding that dwarf who looks... So either the dwarves are attacking it.
Get to the description of the species again.
I think overview. There you go. Health and description.
Maybe I saw it on the wiki. Pretty sure I saw somewhere that they are passive unless provoked.
Well, that dwarf, he looks like he's provoking.
Yeah, he's hunting. These look smaller than that one, so I think he's hunting the children. How's his health? He's fine. That's not his blood. He just jumped to the mushroom.
Yeah, to get a better angle on those Drolthas. Less on the hunt, more on the prowl.
We got some coffers. So we should probably take a look at our housing situation. Or bedrooms, rather. Looks like we need a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Where did we leave off? Looks like here. That's all the doors. 3. Sure taking their time with those.
Yeah. Well, you know, they got to churn out all those memorial plaques.
True.
Hey, Mother of Chaos. Welcome.
Hello.
The head dwarf actually has some really fancy living quarters. Both him and the captain of the guard. Yep. Adorned with silver doors.
Looks like he's wearing silver outfit, too. Fancy white. Oh,
White
white
stork
stork
leather.
leather.
Must be freshly made.
Yeah. Lion leather tunic. That's nice.
Oh yeah, those shoes are getting a little worn out. He's gonna have to buy himself another set of kicks. Maybe somebody will make a campaign donation.
Citizenship.
A lot of ids. I think that's the third id. Luckily, I think the first two died.
The other one was called Kogan something. Sounds not dwarf-like.
Bulk Kogan?
Probably this one. The dancer. Must be a female dwarf, I guess. I was hoping it'd be like a goblin.
You wouldn't like me when I'm dancing.
Mr. Slayer. Those are always nice. Oh yeah, merchant. Okay, there we go. F2 is our get to the surface, not F1. I'm going to leave soon. Do we have anything there already? Yeah, you got a bunch. Oh, tons of mechanisms.
I think we got them there, and then the last time they didn't have anything worth buying.
What did they do this time? Yep, dude. I think that's our Baron.
I believe so.
Alright, let's see what we got. No coke. I don't think we need cloth or leather at the moment.
I don't think so. I don't know that we ever set up processed plants either, so we probably have a whole bunch of pigtails that could be stripped down.
I believe the first farmer's workshop is continually processing. It's just not keeping up with everything that's coming in. I think you made a second one last time, just didn't get it set up. So we'll look into that after this. See. Use a cloth.
Break out the redstone. No, if you want to make machines in Dwarf Fortress, you gotta invest a whole lot more time and effort. I think
Yeah,
your clock ends up being a non-grazing animal wandering back and forth. So the oscillations aren't even that regular unless you put it in a small room. Very analog. Yeah. Every time they step on that pressure plate.
Zero mechanisms.
Maybe because they were there from the previous trade. They're just kind of hanging out. They're not actually... I don't know.
I tell them to add them, does it
Yeah.
automatically do it, or does someone have to come by and tap it?
Well, careful. Some of them are distance 0 and the other ones are 57. I think there were more in the category above. Oh, geez.
I shouldn't have hit all in this one. Should be enough to test. So,
Yeah, interesting.
good to know.
Well, learn something new every day.
I don't think there's really anything we need from them besides maybe some extra food to turn into better food.
Depending on how the hospital's doing, too. Maybe just grab some of the thread. I know we did just have a couple of battles.
Pretty sure we are very covered in thread. 202. And it's constantly being made into cloth, too.
Oh, yeah. We're real heavy on that cave spider silk.
It's counting all of the ones that are is it installed furniture, I guess you could call it.
Yeah. Quote unquote, still hanging out in the caverns.
Yeah, still hanging out, yeah. But at least it puts those as the in use, the orange number. Just not in the other side of it. So there's 500 cave spider silk, which adds up to that, plus the hospital ones, I believe. So that would mean we have 202 waiting to be turned into cloth. So I'm going to hold off on getting anything from them again. No, we need to buy something just to keep relations good, right?
Yeah. You could just offer a gift as well.
Why don't we do that? What do we got here?
Again,
too much
classic.
for his animals.
Yeah, I guess they are a bit heavy, huh?
There we go. Good enough. Next time they should bring a wagon instead of a camel and a donkey. But
We are kind of out there.
In one of the trees out here, there was quite a bit of stuff. We've got someone's tooth and an ear, different people. There was, they're missing now. There was tons more teeth up in this tree. I wonder if someone climbed it and claimed them to decorate with.
That stork swooped down and gobbled them up.
It's
Ooh, you've
tooth.
got a tantrum or something there on the left.
This one?
Oh, it's
That's
another rumor.
rumors. Okay. Dwarves are back. Uh-oh. No spoils report for it. Killed one. They killed one of ours. They killed two of ours. Both killed two. Okay, they got three. That's not good. Three and three. We got the upper hand now. How tied 4 and 4. That's a lot of dwarves to lose on a run and not get anything out of it. At least Errol came back alive.
I like your optimism.
Some more soldiers to replace the missing ones.
Dwarf orbits. Is that like a terrible beverage with those little floating orbs in it? The medieval version.
All these poets to good use.
Oh, obits. God. The mind reads what it wants to read.
Someone's head up in this part.
Dark. Thing that gets slung up in the trees. It was the obituaries from the battle. The whole mission report. Well, that was from one of the raiding parties, not a battle on this map. You can send little squads off the map to terrorize your neighbors.
Dwarf blocks now. 7 left.
They were goblins. They're already at war. I think that top piece... Oh no, you're right.
So we need floor in here, I think, or is this already floored?
That is floored, and then the top is... I was doing a microcline roof. Unfortunately, Jake from State Farm was struck down in the year 84 by a bronze colossus.
Gee. Walls on this one too.
Looks like there's a bunch more obsidian, so they would be able to make more blocks.
Yep.
I can't remember if any more were queued.
Oh no. I think you did that in here, didn't you?
I did. But it looks like it completed the order.
Yep. Blocks. Walls are 5 wide, was it? 5 by 5?
Yes.
So we would need 5 plus 6, so 11. 20 should be enough. And then we go over to here and tell it to be obsidian. How are we doing on wood? I see a couple laying around.
We've been conserving fairly well since we got the magma forge.
Doing pretty well. Nice to see they're making use of the quantum stockpile there. They're done with all that. Okay. That was quick.
Yeah. Down to 30 FPS. I wonder if we got somebody stuck in a tree.
Caravans leaving. See any tree climbers out around the base. So no one's gathering fruit where they shouldn't be. Unless we assigned another area for gather fruit.
I don't think so. Wow, we could channel to the other side, though.
With the lava.
Yeah. Oh, we started that little expedition up to the peak of that cave as well. To the peak of that mountain. I don't think that's what's causing the slowdown, but well, maybe we never designated it. We just talked about it. Oh, it just hasn't been picked up yet. It's lower priority.
Let's go ahead and raise that.
Quick, stop what you're doing. We need to mine half of this mountain down. Yeah. I mean, it is really important to have a lava bridge that you can punt people off of.
That's right, it was going to be our garbage pit. Lots of rumors. Oh, great. They're decorating broken clothing.
Splints and cages, too. I'm just going to have a really nice splint next time they break a leg.
Yeah. I think we're only decorating with bone. So that's going to be kind of ironic.
It's really rubbing it in.
Yeah.
See this here? This is what your bones should look like.
Detainer and a citizen. Did you finish the drinking straw?
No.
Someone possessed. Keep an eye on that. Let's see what needs to be done here.
We're getting close. Looks like they mined out that area to put in another wall.
We got to put a floor in there to cap that off so nothing comes in from above. Let's choose closest. Unless you had a specific color that you wanted to use.
Oh, no. No. Okay. It was safety first, so it was a whole lot of colors.
No access.
I think the only way they'd be able to get up there is through that tower cap tree that's in the way.
This one over here?
Nope. Right in the... So you see where the floor is?
There, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So let's get chopping. Oops. So we'll get the rest of these too.
This is why we can't have nice things. Whole cavern full of giant mushrooms, bigger than anything anyone's seen before. Gotta cut them down. It's part of the Dwarven war machine.
Cave spider.
Oh, that's just a little one.
Yep. Tell that to all these dead critters.
Do the cave spiders even eat them? I think they just get caught in the webs and they just, like, starve to death.
They don't get their innards sucked out?
I don't think so.
Okay. I like to think they do.
Maybe they do. It didn't say that they were desiccated, it just says they were remains.
The childs are fighting. I think it's just being hunted. Yeah. They're not fighting back.
Looked like the stork was fighting in there somewhere, but that might have been an old report.
That was an old one. Hopefully. Are they still chasing it around? They are still chasing it around. So he's claimed the stonework shop, and he is out gathering up stuff. So hopefully we got everything he needs. Let's see what that stork's up to.
Oh my god. Leave already.
Once you get agitated, you gotta stick around. How many Karens do you know have just left?
It's about sending a message. You're right, it keeps those wings out. I never see it flapping. Must be a drone.
Been getting some videos up in my suggested feed lately of robotic animals infiltrating groups of animals. It's pretty fascinating. There was a beaver. Another was I think it was a monkey. And in one of them, there was a taxidermied eagle or a hawk or something that was turned into a drone. And it was so weird.
Yeah, were the other eagles fine with it until those little propellers started screaming?
Oh no, that was for getting footage in the grizzly bear one. That was good.
I'm sorry, a robotic grizzly bear?
It was a grizzly bear cub that was robot. On the banks of a river during a salmon run. It was good.
I bet it was really believable until that little robot bear used its laser vision to shoot some salmon. Then it probably spooked the other bears.
It didn't do that, but it did somersault down a hill.
Like intentionally, or
Yep, that's how it moved around. It was like kind of what was that, Star Wars Episode 1?
Yeah, like the little
DACA drones or
robots.
something. Roll up in a ball.
It's like those guys at Boston Dynamics were like, listen, we have the technology to make this bear robot walk, but wouldn't it be funny if instead it just rolled like Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, Aaron says Sonic the Bear. Exactly. So it's kind of like a reverse timeline thing. But if the bear is like, you know, like the Metal Sonic version of a bear, so it's like Metal Bear. I guess that doesn't totally work. But does that mean that there's like a bear out there in the wild that is like a blue bear that spins around smashing other animals?
Maybe. Does it drop its berries every time it gets hit?
Unless it has all the Chaos Emeralds.
Ah.
Metal Bear Solid. Little do you know, there is a Metal Gear parody game that just came out not too long ago that does star bear, I believe.
That's cool. Starting to equip the new shields. I think you made some iron ones last time or the time before that.
I guess so. I didn't remember that. I thought maybe I made wood ones, but maybe not.
Maybe not. These are not dwarves. Let's use them. So, here you are. Oh, it's a wood shield.
Okay.
Sure looks like iron. Making use of the new warhammers, at least.
I think we forced it on him at some point. There were a couple people who were like, oh, yeah, I want to use my fists, or I want to use this crossbow. And you had to go in and force him to use the warhammers instead. You can have your own individual weapon choice until I don't like it. Then I'll tell you what to use.
Got a lot of hides. I'm gonna queue up some shoes and socks. They seem to be getting worn out. Can you do leather socks?
The question is not do they. The question is should you?
You cannot.
God, can you imagine how bad leather socks would smell?
Leather's breathable.
No, no, it is not.
I think it's more breathable than silk.
I don't know that that's true. Let's see. Yeah, they call leather socks shoes. Very true. Here, silk is reported to be both lightweight and breathable.
Oh, okay. I'm blind. And also don't know my alphabet. There it is. Leather shop.
The alphabet's hard. They do keep moving those letters around.
Okay. Who's making socks? Some cloth shoes.
Those are like all birds, right?
Yeah. We do it on cloths. Should we be doing that out of wool or?
I think they'll use whatever cloth they have, but I do think we have a abundance of wool. I think bacon in the magma forge is charcoal.
Oh, I see. I thought you were asking me to make it.
No, I don't think the dwarves will eat charcoal.
Maybe.
I mean, obviously, you've never had a fine boar hair sock.
He's begun his construction, so he's got everything. That's a microcline. I wonder if that's just because he was being made there.
I think they were being made there. Yeah, because it looks like the current task. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of cloth.
Obsidian, lime wood.
Wombat leather.
But this could be interesting.
Some boar hair socks would be pretty stiff. They'd stand up on their own.
Slabs. Saw the kid come back. Let's get those down before I forget again.
don't know. One of them looks like a masterwork. Hope nobody punches the memorial slabs.
Hopefully they're far enough out of the way that no one will.
Dwarves get very upset if you either sell or break their masterwork creations. What guild is there?
Farmers Guild.
Is it the Farmers Guild? I think we have more farmers, and it's only ever one person in there.
Flowery Cactus.
Yeah, farmers. Okay.
It's the only guild that's been requested so far for some reason, too.
Yes,
Yeah.
all of those are headstones for the dead warriors.
Not necessarily all warriors, though. Some are pets, and some are goblins, or other named things.
Some are just unfortunately placed dwarves at the time.
Don't differentiate without having to look up the individual names in a big list. Oh, no, the cook has been stung by a honeybee.
As long as he's not allergic, he's fine. Uh-oh.
He's run out of arrows, I think.
I love that once he ran out of arrows, he started just bashing the creature with his crossbow. This is a very pro-union fort, so as soon as they invent electricity, I'm sure there'll be a union hall for it.
Yeah. Rule Nourisher. Allanite Amulet.
What was the name?
I don't think it says on the screen. Let's see.
There it is. Submerged waddled.
Where do you see that?
It's like the seventh
Oh,
sentence
right.
down.
An image of it. Is that an image of itself?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's weird.
He really had a vision.
Pathetic. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with round obsidian cabochons and oval-cut citrines, decorated with pigtail and encircled with bands of round alunite cabochons and wombat leather. On the item is an image of submerged wattled, the alunite amulet in round lime wood. On the item is an image of dwarves in pigtail. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of whipped mines by the Palace of Weakness of the momentous guilds in the early spring of 100. On the item is an image of Dodak Rapid Tools, the dwarf, in sheep wool. On the item is an image of submerged wattled, a second image of itself,
Very
the
meta.
Allanite amulet in Rami. Is Rami a cloth?
Yes.
Okay. So wood and cloth. And who's
Yeah.
Dodak?
I bet they're no longer with us.
Hope they're not.
No?
A Baroness consort, maybe?
Oh, he's just trying to curry favor.
Nope, that's a different name. That's oiled waxes. I forget what name we were looking for now, though. Soldiering. Refill that squad? Nope. Almost.
2 more monster fodders. I mean,
Oh, here we go.
fighters.
Now it's full. Mandated construction of a specific thing. What do we
See,
need?
knew that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, we got to do his bedroom and everything too. Forgot about that. Okay. He wants backpacks. That's easy. 3 backpacks. Okay. Now then, for his bedroom. Except we already got a place dug out for it. Perfect.
Oh, we should check out the likes and interests as well.
Let's do that before I start putting silver floors in, just in case he hates silver.
Well, it depends. He already is making mandates. He's been on the job like, what, a month?
Yeah. What was his name? Ara. Right?
It was one of the Urals. I'm not sure if it was that one. Yep. We should probably rename Ural.
Right, what do we rename it to?
I don't remember her previous last name, but maybe Baroness last name? Nishzeg. Baroness Nishzeg.
The R-R-O-N-E-S-S?
Yep.
Forget how to spell Nishzeg.
Nishzeg.
Thank you. Let's see, that would be personality, I think?
I don't think they've invented tacos yet.
What's this?
That name really wouldn't resonate.
She likes silver. Okay. That's handy. Likes warhammers, too.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I missed the question when you said it earlier. Baroness only has 1 R. I apologize.
It's okay, easy enough to fix, I hope. Gotta retype the whole thing. How to spell that last name, because I don't anymore.
Yes, I will.
Okay. And
Nishzeg.
got it. Okay, so she likes olivine, silver, and lace agate. Or lavender. I don't remember what plant we grind up to get that dye.
Other than lavender?
Is there lavender in this game?
I feel like there's gotta be. Oh, Aaron, you haven't had a good Nishzeg filled with ground beef? They're incredible. You gotta try them.
Sounds good. It's got 2 blocks.
Yeah, I might turn some of those bars into more blocks. Or I think we have a whole bunch that we can melt down too.
Let's go 25. We can do the walls out of it too.
She likes silver war hammers too. You could put up one on a pedestal, maybe.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, they're going after the stork finally. He must have come down for a landing.
Yeah. The human pikeman's taking it out. I think he got him. Tendon in the
Knocked
skull's torn.
unconscious.
Body's gone if he did get him. Let's see. Ghostly child. Guess we didn't put that one down yet. Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Storks too. Yeah, hit up dead, missing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we capture a giant rat?
Yep. Down
I don't
in the
recall
caves.
that.
These are in chronological order, aren't they? Maybe not.
I don't remember. That's right
It's
there.
this
Top.
guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Three named ones. They must have really been mucking things up before.
Yeah.
Work ankles. That's true. Yeah, you should order that butchered and make some stork meals.
They did it automatically.
New from Taco Bell, stork meal. Can we make them eat it off a cellar door?
Is that a Donnie Darko reference?
No.
Oh,
It's a Key and Peele reference.
oh okay.
Wait, why did you think it was a Donnie Darko reference?
Cellar door.
I guess. Well, yeah. I mean, if you hadn't seen Key and Peele, I could see why that would be the next most logical reference.
Yeah, anytime I hear cellar door, my mind goes to Donnie Darko.
That's fair.
Got some more of these already. $16 of them.
I'll have to do some experimenting, but it looked like they could build walls diagonally. I'm not sure if they still need to be available orthogonally, but I've seen them stand diagonal to it and put it together.
I've not had
see,
luck
just
with
there.
that.
It just happened there. She stood on the stairs and, oh, you're going to want to remove that wall piece too. They're going to build a wall and block
Oh, yeah.
themselves.
No, they should be able to get up from here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
That's
stairway's
connected.
just to get to the roof.
But that just actually showed my point, because the diagonal wall is what's built, and she stayed in the stairs to do it.
Okay. Well, they don't do it when it counts for me, unfortunately. And, trying
that
to
one too.
stop water from flowing in. Maybe it's just when all the other ones around it are built, they don't have access to get into it.
That could be.
But there was a change, who knows? I haven't been playing this on my own time lately.
I have a desert fortress with an aquifer. going on, which is a very weird combination. It was very problematic to get under the ground.
Use cactus? Cacti?
No, I dug down very quickly and then dug a trench into a large evaporation room. And all of the water was running down these ramps till it hit this drain channel. And then it was just kind of sprinting from there and then replacing walls with stone to stop the seeping water. It was problematic. Like it was like I didn't want to give up, but there was definitely some regret.
Yeah.
The aquifer was like 4 layers deep.
Ooh, that's a deep one.
Yeah.
Givers are doing some pretty good work. Or not necessarily the engravers, but is it the same task for engraving and decorating?
I don't know. I think it used to be. I mean, it probably still is. I'm pretty sure that used to be what it was. Let's find out.
Saying that as the let me go on the wiki page, or is there a way in game for me to find out?
Oh no, I was going to go on the wiki page.
Okay. So this one also needs walls. Yeah, because otherwise it's just like an umbrella. I think we had a
What's
bunch of
wrong with an
microclimate.
umbrella?
Nothing. So I guess all beehives have a slit for the bees to get out, right?
Mm-hmm. I think you got 22, which should be...
So
You got 4 rows, probably. You won't be able to get the edges, but you'll be able to at least get it mostly covered.
good. 4. Great. Must be getting late. The memory is really going fast. Getting the click lag now, too. Took 4 clicks to get that one to register.
Yeah. I think that should get better in the next patch. They're moving to SDL2, the graphics library. They were on SDL like 1 point something. Like, I think when they applied for the license to use SDL in this for sale, the maintainers of it were like, what version are you on? Like 11 years out of date.
Just one shy. Let's just use a microcline stone. Not force him to make another block out of it. Alright, so that is all set up. We're just missing the walls on this floor. And as soon as they're done with the roof, we can tear down the scaffolding. I guess build more hives too.
Yeah. To answer your earlier question, bone, hoof, ivory, or tooth, pearl, and shell all require bone carving skill. Or use the bone carving skill. $239. We're going to hit that population cap pretty soon.
250.
I think it's the 250 by default, yeah.
From over here. Chop down some trees. before the elves come and tell us not to chop any down. Feel like we're pretty late on that.
Yeah, with the elves might be too far away.
You're right. Oh, wow, look at how dense it is in the community.
It's going to be a lot of logs.
Good. Should set up some doors to be made out of wood.
Just to spite.
Doors were kind of the choke point on getting more bedrooms for us.
We want the carpenter.
Dwarf. Oh yeah, before I forget. That's what I thought. Yeah. So we want to process plants forever. And shear animals forever. Spin thread forever. Okay. Carpenter. Baron likes bucklers, right?
Who does?
Baron? Baroness, I guess.
It was Warhammers. She might like bucklers too, but I wasn't paying attention to that part. Shields.
Shields, okay.
So I guess that has to be metal.
You can do wood shields, I believe.
Could you? Okay.
Let's find out.
I thought wood could only be bucklers, but
You can do shield.
well, there you go. So many other things in this game that go by different names depending on what they're made out of. I doubt that a lot of the time.
Looks like we need more beds made also. Good use for all that wood we're cutting.
Thought we had some standing orders, but I guess not.
I think we went through it. Oh, the standing was for the repeating?
Yep.
Probably do, but I think I set those low for like 10. Yeah, 10 beds. Which is good when you've caught up and are adjusting as you gain people. But when we are, I don't know, 200 bedrooms behind.
Should probably check what all the salty people are salty about too.
There's not many of them.
6 is enough to start a bar fight and punch everyone else out. Oh, good. They're all children.
Loki and Freya. Stay occupied.
Mother of Chaos, you're a big fan of salt? Children bar fight.
Cut off the milk supply.
We should probably also turn off corpse hauling for children.
Why?
What?
Teach them young.
Freya, the boar biter, is gonna grow up in a life of violence, being taught nothing but violence. Till she gets old enough to start a bar fight and kill everyone.
You do it for corpse hauling, or do you have to turn off?
Burial. Burial and refuse are usually recommended. Petitions need to come from somewhere. Man, I wish we had more water on the surface. We could.
Unconscious.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, look at the top. Under the name. When they're asleep, they're unconscious. Although being stressed while sleeping is probably not great. That causes heart issues later on in life. Oh, that was accidental.
What's that?
Loki's mother is the Baroness.
Yep. Make shields is what they just told us to do. That should be done. Baroness, the manager, the broker, and the bookkeeper.
Man, they all want their fancy dining rooms. Their bedrooms and everything are not fancy enough anymore.
We're working on that. We were doing silver blocks. I wonder if we made any yet. It's working on it now. There are a bunch of them. Can you not do floors out of silver blocks?
Maybe not until
What?
they're hauled to a stockpile.
Try that again. Maybe searching for it didn't pull it up. We just have to scroll through. Yeah. For some reason it doesn't accept silver as an appropriate search term for it.
Blocks, comma, silver.
So we have 14.
You do just a strip down the middle. That way it's at least a little in every room.
I can't remember if you can put floor underneath installed furniture or not. So just in case, I think I'm going to put it where furniture is going to be. This one is going to be the burial chamber, of course. Make them walk through that before they can get anywhere.
Remind them of their place. Constant reminder of your mortality.
Dining room or office next?
I think dining room.
Okay. Let's do... seven... office. Bedroom. Bed, chest, chest. Cabinet, cabinet. Somewhere we also need to put some armor stands and weapon racks.
Oh yeah, one of those should have a pedestal. Maybe in the middle of the dining hall. That way you'll force it or walk past it in and out.
Doors do we need?
Um,
Four.
4. You want to do each one, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, to parlay.
Bard better get out of there.
How many this time?
We're all melee. Except for the captain up there with the bow. Do we want captives?
That's up to you. Seems like a lot. So we could... You planning to station them just on the inside of the bridge? I'm worried they'll get shot too much, but you're right, a bunch of them are melee.
Well, the way that the goblins work when they come in is they are all one type, either melee or ranged, except for the captain, who can be the opposite. So since we see a bunch of melee, that means that there's only the one ranged unless there's two squads coming in.
Okay. Some inside baseball. I didn't know that.
I don't see any trolls either, or beak dogs. So it should be pretty easy to handle. Of course, I say that like I know what I'm doing. Got down to 2 dwarves the one time. 3 if you count the birth during the invasion.
Right. Oh
So
yeah,
we
there's the
assigned-
discarded nervous tissue of the stork.
Yum. Linguini.
Gross. The forbidden noodles.
I thought those were snakes. Oh no, those are danger noodles.
Yeah, very different.
This to remove. Here it is. Remove the doors so the civilians don't hang out in the doors. Of course, we got something else holding the door open there. Any other floors we added since doing the last one?
I don't think so. I don't think I did anything to the burrows last time I was playing. Burrows don't work as well as the old civilian alerts. I think those are supposed to come back in a later patch.
Oh, that'll be nice. They're really doing a lot of work through here. They're almost done, I think. Oh, there's a big swath of it. Okay. Except I turned that on, right? Yeah, it's on.
Yep.
So everyone should be locked inside right now, except for the people who are in the squads, who are assigned to be stationed in that first hallway. I keep hitting F1 to get to the surface, but that's F2. You and your hotkeys are messing me up.
Well, F1 was the
Wagon.
wagon, yeah, but we disassembled it. So I think it got reassigned. Oh yeah, that's their negotiator. Oh, or they've decided not to parlay any longer.
Looks like 3 groups. 4 groups, there's another bow. Unless one squad is ranged.
Really spreading out.
There they are. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you might want to assign some war dogs to those guys.
That's a good idea.
I think you do it from the pets,
units.
and then you can assign a dwarf.
One arrow. But you can't sort this.
Yeah, there's supposed to be search boxes coming for everything in a soon patch, too. I was listening to an interview with Putnam.
Sorely needed.
Yeah. Yeah, searching through a list of 239 dwarves.
No rhyme or reason to the original layout of it either. It's not
see
alphabetical, it's not done by jobs.
Yeah. Did see a whole lot of wrestlers up at the top. So.
Did you see this one?
Yeah.
Wolverine Man, Spearman.
I wouldn't want to get into a fight with a man-sized Wolverine.
Yeah. His name's Logan.
I didn't even catch that. That's great.
No sign of a rat. Oh, that's not him. That's a baby. I didn't pass him. Hurrah, that's it, not a wrath. This is him. Okay.
Well, now we know they're at the very bottom.
Yep. I'm going to give him a few. So now he's the leader of our army and a sufferer. Well, these guys are also in the squad at least, so we'll assign some there too. Figure out which hunter that was that's hunting the Drothas, give him a dog.
Ooh, Ungit's actually listed as a Hammer Lord.
He's a cool dude.
I think that means he's legendary or close to it with a hammer.
Must have had a bunch of puppies grow up. We'll do the rest of those later. Ready?
We are the Tenacious Hell. What is this, like a high school band?
Here they come. I hope everyone made it inside. Oh no, kitty.
Bye, kitty.
When you assign an animal to a pen, someone has to go retrieve the animal, right?
Yeah, it would be a bad idea to assign that animal to a pen right now.
Bye, kitty.
Kitty might run away. It's the bolts that I'm more worried about.
So that bridge is operated by this lever, just in case it's needed. Do we have that in the burrow? We do not. That's an oversight.
That there's a game ender. Why aren't they pulling the lever for the bridge? Because the square wasn't blue.
I'm going to go destroy our beehives.
Oh.
Oh no, they can get in through the basement.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
They're going to come in just underneath that goat there.
Cool. Okay. I guess we're not going to trap any, most likely.
Yeah, unless they decide to go the long way.
Yeah. It looks like they're all taking the hives, though. Yeah, look at them all going through.
Well, hopefully they'll get stung.
That'd be nice.
Watch out, goat.
Let's go ahead and remove a lot of that area. See this guy scurrying away now.
You can always trust the AI to find the open path.
Oh no, why'd you go down, dude?
Because he saw him.
It destroyed all his clothes. Did you see that? Like melted away to naked before he died. I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard that death rattle too many times.
Just twice. 3 times. 2 humans. One was a wrestler. Where you guys go? Anywhere else that we have open that I should be aware
I think
of?
so. I think they're just chicken.
No, is that a kid? Yeah, it's a kid. Okay.
This is like all of those horror movies when they're like, oh, there's something bad going on. And the kids are like, now's the time I want to go outside and play.
Right.
It's supposed to create like dramatic tension, but instead it just makes you furious at the children in the movies.
We got a whole squad going out to rescue the kid.
No thanks. I'm going to make believe somewhere else. Right. Yeah, the whole theater's screaming at that kid. It's like, your dad said stay inside.
Should have got that kid's name. Oh, at least we see the squares.
The feral standards have switched to station. So they may have killed the targets they saw.
They're stationed out here, I think. see any living goblins in there. Beehive is clear. Down to just the two, maybe?
Yeah, well, that one's stuck in a tree. Wonder if
He's
they
all in
chased him
a
out.
tree.
Yeah, he's right there to the right. Right of the beehives.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Ah. So you know there's at least 3 left. Yeah, just the 3. Giant wild boars just waiting to get agitated. Wait. Oh, those are goblin poets. These are the invaders.
Friendly goblins.
So this one is the guy in the tree. Bowman. It's in the stockpile there. I'll be chasing this guy. Hopefully he gets trapped. Then the other 2 should be chasing the kid. Crossbow and a lasher. Yeah. Okay. We've got 1 squad going after these 2. So let's send the other guys at the other ones.
Yeah, this is the part of the movie where to create more tension, they split them up. So there's the one kid who's getting chased by the 2. One enemy who doesn't really want to be there, so he hides in the tree.
Yep. He's throwing it. Or maybe this guy's throwing it up.
Well, he's going to have to throw up in a cage now. Man, that's going to be a pain. You're going to have to like try and get that tree chopped down without the... Oop, did he just jump out of the tree?
Yeah. Oh, teeth went flying everywhere. That tooth flew really far. These guys are still out to kill the goblin. Let's go find him.
Oop, looks like that's it. There's just the one left, maybe?
Yeah, that's it.
He's probably the one in the cage.
Yep. Cool. Why are they assigned to kill goblins still? Oh, they probably left the map. So now they're just standing at the edge. What they'll do? 2 losses in that one. 3 in that one. Acceptable.
Again, not as bad as I would have thought. More goblins to throw into a fiery grave.
At least 1. He's grown attached to what? A water buffalo bone tastrod? That must be an instrument. He must be a miscellaneous items user. Killed
I wonder if
goblin with it, maybe?
I don't know. It says he's a bard. Maybe he just has been playing it a lot, and it just showed up in the combat menu. But yeah, if he's in a squad, we'll definitely need to change his weapon out.
I did throw a bunch of bards and dancers in the squad after doing the raid.
This is my combat ukulele.
Is he one of them that died? So I don't see him in the active squad anymore.
Oh, the cat even put up a fight.
Did he?
Yeah, it said the cat was fighting.
That war dog got a name. Same with that one. I don't know if that's because they were pets before it or if they earned those names the dwarven way.
Through iron and blood.
The one with a name.
I hope this cat got a name. There it is.
There it is. No name. Oh, it just got struck.
But it didn't say that it died.
Nope. Not a mortal wound either. It's just a fractured bone in one leg, a torn tendon. I don't think you can. Can you do medical stuff on animals yet?
Not yet. But it's written down as a bug, so hopefully you'll be able to heal animals soon.
Okay.
There is a mod for that. There's a mod where you can make a healing workstation. It's like a shrine, and then every once in a while when somebody's working at it, it shoots out a mist that heals animals.
Baron's asking for a warhammer.
I think she's a big fan of him anyway.
Yeah. Socks are done.
Oh no. Took a sock with all of the toes missing out of it, a severed heel, and then decorated it with a whole bunch of bone.
Sounds about right.
It said it was masterfully decorated, completely worn out sock. Yikes.
We're going to have to make more slabs.
We're going to need a new Timmy.
A new Timmy?
A long time ago, there was a show called Dinosaurs.
Oh, that does sound familiar from that. What is that quote? Was that the kid or the son?
No, they would make fun of I think the original show was like from the 70s to the 80s. It was like Mr. Science or something. And he would always have this kid on that he would have help him do the experiments. They would mock that in that show where they would have a kid dinosaur named Timmy help out, and the kid always died in some like horrible way from the science experiment. And at the end of every episode, they would say, "We're going to need a new Timmy."
Timmy. Let's have 30 slabs on hand at all times. See some doors built. We got the silver ones done.
That was a good pivot. It's like, well, we're going to need some more slabs. I would expect to see more haulers.
I think so.
I mean, everyone's just kind of hanging out in the temple over there. I don't even know if they're all praying. They're just hanging out.
Brought in a ton of people just for entertaining. They do hauling jobs. Instruments. Oh, perfect. An artifact tomb.
Oh, nice.
Oh, was that even in... Oh, Allanite. Okay. I thought it was the stone that she likes. Same color. Different name.
Can't win them all.
We had what, 5 people die?
Yeah. But I think 2 of them are humans.
That's right, we did have a couple humans die. A bunch of the goblins died too, so we won't be able to tell without looking at the list.
Can't wait until Dwarf Hack is, or DF Hack is more stable. We can use that auto slab tool.
Yeah. I bet all 3 of those agos are goblins. This is where we stopped. Oh, that's right. We did have someone take over the stoneworker thing for the artifact.
Oh,
It
yeah.
interrupted our queue. That's why we still have that ghost flying around. One more. Starting to get a little bit late, so let's see what I can finish up before it gets turned over to you. These are all engraved, so we can get these set up. You like lime wood, I think, right?
Yep,
Or sheet
round
rather.
lime. Ooh, there's a masterwork one.
Yep. All
One of each.
basic. Well, I guess we'll give him a nice one. And a slate. Next room up was the office. Let's see if we've got any that are decorated too. Nope. Nice. Should have 2 chairs, I think. Silver one, nice. That was probably meant for the other person.
Yeah, I think I made a couple.
Let's give the other person a calming blue chair to sit in.
It just so happens to be made out of a much cheaper stone.
Orthoclase are nice. I think they're...
We've got a bunch of other nice stuff. Let's use more nice.
Okay. Perfect. 3 chairs. Now let's start assigning these rooms so that the person can stop being angry about the missing rooms. Is it before someone else claims it? That was the Baroness.
And her naked husband?
Was it a husband or was it a child?
It's hard to tell.
I think that's... it says
a recruit.
Yeah. Maybe he's in process of taking his armor off.
Maybe. Have a good night, Mother of Chaos.
Good night. See you Tuesday. Next one's an office. She's got to study. Oh, that's right, because she's everything. It's just not a nice one.
But
This one's got the walls cut in. So that's a hospital. We don't need walls for that. One thing. Eraser. And that is the church. Which I think is probably big enough to...
You have to accept the other zone first.
Hey. Dining hall.
It's stuck in eraser mode. Yeah, it toggles. It's bitten me a few times. All right, a couple doors and should be set.
Stands and armor racks. Just one of each. We have any?
We might. Crafted a bunch before in preparation, but I don't know if they've all been used.
I used them in the Cavern Tavern.
Yep. Looks like we need more.
I don't understand. Looks like all the rooms pass the required level, though.
A splendid study.
What did the study? These masterworks? Can't tell. I don't see a symbol beside them.
Yeah, I think not. Maybe the silver floor is just really fancy.
Okay. Cool. Aside from that, look back down at the drinking straw, maybe. I was doing something down there. What is? Or did we just take a look at it and realize we couldn't do anything and then moved on?
You scheduled the trees to get cut down, and it looks like they did.
Yeah, they do have access. Let's queue that up. 153 laying around. Right for now.
I think there was a floor built so they could get to there to build a wall.
Okay.
There was a reason for it.
This is all enclosed. This. That's good. Cool. That's it then. I was going to go slay a monster, I think. Coming back from it.
After beating
Heard
something
it.
up with a mace.
Anything else you want me to check on before we call it a night?
I don't think so. I think that it's a good place to leave it.
Just because it kind of screwed us. Get this cut off here at least.
Could probably decommission the stairwell now too.
Yeah. One layer at a time, right? See, that would be... Yeah. Hopefully no one gets stuck up there doing it. But you'll probably never know until it's too late. Oh, we got all that stuff to claim too. You could do that next time.
Yep.
And the goblin in the cage. Oh, and they're all on burrow still. Okay. Burrow's paused. I think we're at a good stopping point.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Oh, great. Sorry, it was a little bit of a late start there, but I think we went an extra 40 minutes almost, so made up for it. Thanks for sticking it out.
Yeah, and we'll catch you on Tuesday for the Project Zomboid stream. And hope you see you guys back for more Dwarf Fortress on Fridays.
Have a good night.
Bye.